Welcome back to another video. Today we're finally jumping into the full release of Arknights ENDFIELD. If you've been living under a rock, this is a Hypercrif's massive shift from their 2D tower defense route into a full-blown 3D open-world action RPG. Now the big question on everyone's mind, including mine, is this actually bringing something new to the table? Or is it just another Genshin clone trying to steal my wallet? I'm going in completely blind to see how the combat feels, check out the gacha mechanics, and see if the factory building mechanic are actually fun. Let's go. Alright, starting off, standard gacha fashion. You get the choice, male or female admin. You guys know the drill. I always lock in the male MC. Let's go with him. And we're dropping in. I'm actually quite surprised here. The game features full English voiceover right now. Right from the jump. Just walking through the starting area, I gotta say, the vibes are pretty immaculate. Got that industrial, lonely sci-fi look. Walking through the snow feels pretty cool. Oh, nice. Looks like we got zip lines for fast travel. Just flying through the air. Travel still feels pretty snappy. I like that. And here's our first touch of combat. Honestly, feels like a pretty basic third-person action combat so far. Very much in the same vein as Wuthering Waves or Genshin Impact. Nothing really special jumping out at me yet. I will say though, it's not super flashy. I actually appreciate that. I can see what's happening on the screen, unlike some other games where you're blinded by the particle effects. But yeah, it feels a bit spammy right now. Back on the zip line. Whoa. Okay, we're dodging falling icebergs now. The scenery in the background though, this planet looks pretty sick. The combat tutorial is popping up. Looks like each character has one skill and one ultimate. Let's try the MC ultimate. And that was it. Just a slash. Kinda underwhelming for an ultimate, not gonna lie. Okay, things are escalating. The whole planet is basically exploding. The sense of scale here is actually really good. You're ziplining straight into the battlefield. Wait, hold up, what's happening? I just automatically built these cannons? Just look at them go. They're absolutely shredding these enemies. I'm not even doing anything here. So if the game lets me build turrets to fight for me, this might be a good one. Just a quick side note while we run here. The game runs surprisingly well. Butter smooth. The optimization here is quite impressive. Alright, it's a boss time. And it looks like the game just gave me a full party here. So it is a 4-character swap system. I got 4 different waifus here. Let's see. Oof, okay, this boss actually has mechanics. I need to stop face tanking these hits. I'm totally failing to dodging right now. Okay, we got the boss down, woke up in the hospital, talking to this dude, and wait for it. Did he just take his glasses off? And he had a new glasses underneath?
Physical examinations are complete.
Are you kidding me?
We can now take you.
That's hilarious. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. Just for that moment. Okay, back to the action. This waifu is driving a motorcycle. I'm on the back, sky is falling, and we crash. Pretty classic here. Straight into the combat with these weird robot things. It's teaching me about chaining team skills now. Man, I don't know. I'm still not 100% sold on the combat. It's functional, but it's just not grabbing me yet. It feels quite repetitive at this point. Okay, we're fighting the boss again, but look at the red glow. The game says, if I hit skill right now, boom, I cancel their attacks. Okay, that interrupt mechanic is actually pretty interesting. That's a bit of a tactical timing, so you aren't just button mashing all the way. Alright, we got enough fighting now. Let's get to the real content, the gambling. Pulling the lever. Wow. Watching these pods drop from space. That's pretty sick. One of the better pull animations I've seen so far. And I pulled a Fury dude with the fishing rod. Pretty interesting design choice in this game. Okay, we're jumping ahead a bit. This is where things get kind of different, I think. We got a base now. I have to link these power pylons to the main grid. I think this is it, guys. This is the Enfield gimmick that separates it from Genshin. It's like a light version of Factorio.
Just plug the cable in right here.
Yeah, look at this. Building a refining unit, connecting the wires. It's really satisfying watching the materials process. It's a nice break from the whole combat thing. Huge quality of life feature here. Automated mining rigs. I can just slap these down. They farm materials for me. Thank God. I do not want to hit rocks manually for 100 hours. Here it looks like we were able to test the banner characters. Gonna be testing this Fire Lady. It feels kind of snappier than the main character. If you're gonna play this, definitely want to pull these characters. It's like we found the arsenal guy. We get to upgrade weapons. Exactly what you expect. Feed materials. Base attacks goes up. Pretty basic gacha gearing system. Nothing new here. And these circuit puzzles. Why do gacha companies love these? I just want to explore. I don't want to solve electrical diagrams. I'm never a fan of these puzzle mechanics in these games. We finally scraped together enough for one more 10 pull. Let's see. 2 5 stars. I mean, that sounds pretty good. But seeing as there are 6 stars in the pool, these guys will probably be useless in the month. But hey, I take it. But that's pretty much my first few hours with Arknights ENDFIELD. Honestly, it's a mixed bag. It feels very high budget, very polished, but also very safe. The combat is kind of generic. If you played one action RPG gacha, you played this. It's spammy. It's simple. However, the base building and automation, that is the hook here. If they go deep with the industrial factory stuff, that might be what keeps me playing. It runs smooth, looks great, and if you have a gambling addiction, the animations are top tier. I'm gonna keep playing to see if the factory stuff gets more complex. Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about Arknights ENDFIELD? Thanks for watching. Give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.